Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm Zemor, the Grim Daddy himself, and today we are talking about the perk Hex 2 Can Play. Now, this is a brand new perk that just came out with Chucky earlier today, and I have discovered something about it that I've not seen anybody talking about, and it opens up this perk to several possibilities. Now, when you read the perk, anytime you're stunned or blinded by a survivor 2 times, if there is no Hex totem associated with Hex 2 Can Play, a dull totem becomes a Hex totem. Survivors who stun or blind you are blinded for 1.5 seconds. This does not affect carried survivors. Now, at a glance, this perk is rubbish. You need to be stunned, you need to be blinded for it to do anything, and to be fair, it can be dispelled. However, this perk is actually a combination of two different perks in the way it interacts with the game. Look at what it says. Anytime you're stunned or blinded by any survivor 2 times, if there is no Hex totem associated with Hex 2 Can Play, a dull totem becomes a Hex totem. This perk can be dispelled and reactivated. There is no limit, other than the totems on the map, as to how many Hex 2 Can Plays can spawn. Essentially, this can cause all of the totems of the map, at one point or another, to have became Hex 2 Can Play, which opens it up for a lot of uses, because survivors will dispel totems when they find them. So going out of their way to dispel them is great. On top of that, it gives you the ability to use Pentamental quite significantly. Combine this also with Plaything, and you might have some semblance of a good Pentamental build. It's very difficult to get 5 stacks of Pentamental, but it might be a lot easier to do with something like Hex 2 Can Play, because you might even have 6 totems that have been dispelled on the map at the one time, because things keep spawning. But obviously, I don't expect you guys to just take my word for it. So we're going to have some footage of me testing it on the custom match, just to show it does indeed spawn multiple totems, even with the same survivor. It doesn't need to be a different survivor each time. It could literally spawn totems from the same person, pretty much till there's no totems left on the map. I'm fairly certain it does. It does.
If I chain blind you, oh shit! Wait,
Yep.
the second one immediately
Right.
counts as a blinding. Wait,
So
it triggers as soon as you blind them a second
yep.
time, so a chain blind
Yep.
blinds you.
So come over here. The totem is up here. So did you get blinded when you blinded me the second time?
Oh yeah, the second when I chain blind you, I immediately
Cool.
got blinded.
So disable the totem away by dispelling it. Right, now do it again.
1, 2.
Yep. So that, and
Yeah, I got the flashlight line. Yeah, I love that.
so yeah, there's another totem on the other side of the map now.
I mean that's good for Pentimento. Blind you afterwards, like, because that should instantly trigger it, assuming I can get the blind. Where is your face?
There.
I can only do it once once you actually jump up to break the pallet. Okay.
And then
The problem is we're both blind, so neither of us knows.
and then there's a totem over here. So there you go. As I've shown you, this does have some merits for Pentimento, because it can keep light and dull totems, and survivors, in theory, can keep dispelling them. If you're using it with Plaything or some other more dangerous hexes, it also encourages them to dispel that specific hex, because they don't know what it is. So yeah, I thought it was interesting, and if you guys did as well, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel, helps me bring more content like this for you guys if I ever discover more weird things that can be done in the game. Either way, I'll catch you next time in Dead by Daylight.